no mistake, I'm a heavyweight. Look into my eyes, do you think I'ma hesitate? Glass in the air, hear the clink and it resonates. Cheers to the enemy, smile if you a friend of me. Take what you can, give nothing back. Cards kept close, like I've really just begun to rap. Foot in the door, now I'm here, put me on the map. Sorry, but for you, nothing good could really come of that.
Whiskey for the devil, champagne for my enemies. Let's toast up to the glory. You got me where you wanted me. Whiskey for the devil, champagne for my enemies. Let's toast up to the glory. You got me where you wanted me.
When I talk, you gon' listen, cause I'm the one with vision, and I'm the one that's poised to strike total precision. Yes, limitless, out of my wits I function. Given this, I am giving you strict instructions. Don't think I'm another that you'll see corrupted. I'm the kiss of death on your head, good luck, kid. Here's a toast to all those opposed, I say you. Raise a glass, you're marked men, and later I slay you. All of you hoping I'll fade? No, I'm just getting started. And then before you hit play, this ain't for faint-hearted. Everything I could display, this is a fraction of it. Acting up, got back in my lane, and you gon' have to love it. And once I drop, I'm Capone, got it a Corleone. You don't believe me, bitch? Watch the throne. Just sit back like recline, I'll recap, fucking rewind. Yo, this, that, you can be mine. It's tic-tac over 3 lines.
Whiskey for the devil. Whiskey for the devil. Champagne for my enemies. Let's toast up to the glory. Got me where you want me. Whiskey for the devil. Champagne for my enemies. Let's toast up to the glory. Got me where you want me. Whiskey for the devil. Champagne for my enemies. Let's toast up to the glory. Got me where you want me. Whiskey for the devil. Whiskey for
If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of this nightmare. But when I stopped to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now, to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I when I'm talking to myself, but it's like I was too weak to be someone else. Good thing that I'm a creep when I'm singing all alone, but it's like I couldn't see straight on my own. When I fall, I start again, and when I feel like I'm just dead, and when I call, it comes again, and now I see it's in my head. Yeah, there's something that saves me all the time in my say. Yeah, it surfaces when I'm breaking down, like a whisper in my head, coming from out of nowhere, like a whisper in my head, when I got something to share, like a whisper in my head, when I'm unable to speak, coming from somebody else. No, it is just stronger than myself. That's the way I have to live. Now they fall down every night. In the end, I'm not alone, and that's my light. When I fall, I start again. And when I feel like I'm just dead, and when I call, it comes again. And now I see it's in my head. Yeah, there's something that saves me all the time in my say. Yeah, it surfaces when I'm breaking down, like a whisper in my head, coming from out of nowhere, like a whisper in my head, when I got something to share.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the first true Table Talks episode. As always, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different here.
Looks like
I know.
Camera.
See,
Look at that.
See?
Look at that.
some things deserve to be frozen. What? Right though. Why can't it never freeze on something funny? Why couldn't it just been you standing there like holding your nuts or something?
I mean, I do that pretty often.
Alright, I think we got that straightened out. Got a decent show planned for today. This is a new format we're gonna be running here. Something that hopefully works out tremendously. This is like Slash and Cast Live, but way more simplistic. It lets us discuss what we want to discuss openly, and have a good time, which is what we're going to do today. We'll be, first of all, opening up with Worst Horror Movies 2018, then we're moving into a trailer reaction, Happy Death Day to You. New trailer came out this morning. It technically came out last night, but whatever. Then we have a couple announcements we have to make that are really important to us. We'll be discussing a show that you probably have seen me tweet about and cry about a lot lately. And then we're going to dive into just a little bit of just some fun horror movie trivia to close things out, which will probably be a normal thing here. How low? How low? It looks normal on the end of Streamlabs. Let me hear it here.
Oh, I hear on-lap acoustic. And also, our voices are out of sync. Or at least mine is.
No, hold on. Ta-da!
Fixed? Is it fixed?
Everything that you guys just complained about, I think I fixed. I hope that helps.
We're new streamers here.
I'm coming off of I had to make whole new scenes today, so that's why it's a little clunky. What that was, because originally this little fancier loop we got going here, which is not working at this second, which upsets me. There we go.
There it is.
That's the most important part of this entire stream, is making sure that video in the background is working. That was, you remember the old Camp Crystal Lake background we used to have? That's what that was, and that's what you were hearing. You were hearing the fire crackling and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what you're hearing. It was in the background somewhere. If you didn't hear me, I'll repeat myself just one more time before we go into thing. We're open up with worst horror movies of 2018. We both have a list of 5. I've not seen each other's list. At least I haven't seen yours.
I have not seen yours.
Okay. Then we'll be right into the new trailer for Happy Death Day to You, which came out last night. Then we have a couple of special announcements. Then we'll be talking about a show that you probably didn't see me tweet about. And then we'll dive into some fun trivia, which is probably how we'll close all these shows. Yeah. So this is pretty much a new version of SlashCast. So eventually we're going to upgrade our webcams so that we're quality as shit over here. But until then, this is what you're going to have to deal with. Okay, let's open up with the worst horror movies of 2018. I'll say one, you say one, and we'll give some reasons behind it. I have no order to mine.
I do.
Okay, I can't actually pick how trash these films are. I am going to say, for my first one, I'm going to say this one first, so it doesn't seem like I hate it as much, because I feel bad saying this, but I think this is, I think it's very much deserving of this, and I'm really sorry to say that. I'm sorry.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm really sorry, but I just think this belongs here. For my quote-unquote number 5 for the worst horror movies 2018 is Death House. I'm sorry, dude. We've had people come up to us at conventions and say like, "Yo, where's your Death House review? Would love to hear your thoughts." And I'm like, I don't know if you do. Death House is a special place in my heart because it started Slash and Cast.
Right.
It's one of it opened a door for us, that movie did. And there's so many icons in there, people that I love and respect. So you like don't want to hate it, but it's so fucking bad.
Now, before we go on, this is my number 5. Death House is my number 5.
Oh, okay.
And by the way, these are just movies that we've seen.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some worse movies out there.
Right.
I feel like I've seen most of the trash in 2018. But there's always like that random hidden film that plays only at some random film festival that's always worse.
Yeah.
But dude, Death House, I thought cinematography wise, I thought it was really weak. I thought the writing was poor. I thought it was boring. It was slow.
Transitions.
There were times it was so fucking dark, and it was just half the movie is just walking with a flashlight pointing at the camera. And there's literally times where I couldn't tell if the scene changed because you're following 2 different groups of characters that are doing the exact same thing. And then you get towards the end and you're like, you get to the whole gods.
And then there's some demon like floating as a transition that didn't need to be there. Like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, dude, like, it was really hard to get through. It really was, man.
I mean, when I was watching it, I was on the high of, this started Slash and Cast. I could at least get through Death House. I mean, I probably could again, just for the mere fact, as all those horror icons, just you see them every time, and you just kind of, you have to smile.
Yeah, those are your redeeming factors. There are some good practical effects, but there's nothing that was like super. I know not to shit on Harrison Smith because I love Harrison Smith, but I mean he was claiming things like there's a gag or effect in there that lives up to things like Alien. And the chestburster effect, and I could not actually tell you what he was referring to.
I don't know
after seeing the movie. Like I don't actually know what kill he was referring to because nothing stood out to that degree.
Right. Yeah.
But like Kane actually puts on a good performance and he carries the film. Without Kane, this film would be in tremendous, even more trouble.
Yeah, your main characters do carry pretty well. But I mean, just the flow of the movie, those transitions, the darkness. Just wasn't good, and also there were just tits for no reason, like just so much tits. Like they were cloning or something to like test something, and they were just ripping their shirts off for no reason. They
take in these test subjects, basically people from the streets,
yeah,
so that these killers have something to kill.
Right.
It's just...
And they just ripped their shirts off, like 4 of them right in a row for no reason. Like, it didn't add to anything, at least with a sex scene, it adds to a sex scene. But it was just them standing there, these clones with no emotion. They just ripped off their shirts and said, look. That really just didn't make sense. But, Death House, unfortunately, but lands to be, my 5, your top 5. Worse.
Yeah. It does have a beautiful mid-credit Easter egg with that mid-credit scene, and that might be the best part of the film, unfortunately.
It was funny.
It was funny. It was nice to get Larry in there.
Yeah.
So you know, whatever. It's a good one-time see if you want to see a bunch of icons together, but it doesn't. It should have been much better having those icons.
Right, and you know, Harrison's already moving on to a Death House 2. He says.
Yeah, apparently, what do they have? Six written. Don't.
Okay,
just don't.
I don't know how you're gonna do that. I don't know what's next. Is it literally going to be a sequel that literally is like now they're out in the open?
I doubt it.
Like,
I'm sure there's some mythological.
We've rebuilt. Shit's broke again.
I don't know what they're gonna do, but it probably won't be good. I'm sorry. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I do respect indie film though, and I'm proud of Harrison Smith and the Death House crew for managing to get a theatrical release like they did. So respect on that end.
The film itself has been a journey. He did say he was thinking about, you know, making a documentary on the making and release of Death House. And I'm like, I wouldn't mind seeing that. That'd be really interesting. Just all the ups and downs they've had the last 5 years.
Yeah, it would be. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Next on my list, I'm debating on which one to say next here, but I think this one makes sense if I'm trying to make an order here. Cloverfield Paradox.
Yep, that's on mine as well.
If disaster. It was hyped up. It premiered after the Super Bowl. And it was just only on Netflix, right?
Yes, it released on Netflix.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible. I mean, I personally don't like the first Cloverfield. I think it's a bit of a mess. It's very shaky, gives me a headache. But I do love 10 Cloverfield Lane. So
yeah,
to get this after that seems like a complete waste. It was just trash. There was really no redeeming factors about the film.
Yeah, like 10 Cloverfield Lane, you didn't know was in the Cloverfield universe until, I mean, other than looking at the name. But you didn't know until the very end.
Yeah.
When you see the monster. In the Cloverfield Paradox, their transitions between, you know, different scenes would just be showing Earth getting rampaged.
Yeah.
For no goddamn reason.
Yeah. It wasn't
very
good.
poor.
It wasn't good at all. Yeah, that one's much simpler. It's just trash. I don't tell you. Next on the list, an obvious one, and one I'm sure you expected. And I think for our awards show, I think this one's going to take the cake. Slender Man.
Yep.
It's poop. It's fucking garbage.
Yep.
It's one of those movies you just can't finish.
I didn't. Yeah. I literally sat down and said, I'm going to watch this. I maybe got halfway through, and I turned it off. I'm like, no, sorry. I just could not finish this fucking shit pile.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. It's everything you don't want in a horror movie. It's almost like it's a parody, but it's not meant to be. It's that bad. It sits at like a 7% Rotten Tomatoes, I think. So critically, absolutely shit on. And yeah, it deserves that rating. Sorry to say it, Slender Man. which is Sony, by the way.
Yep.
There's a couple of horrible films this year. I think Winchester was also Sony. That's not on my list, but that movie sucked ass too.
Yeah.
Okay, next on my list, The Possession of Hannah Grace.
I don't have that one. I haven't seen it.
You don't want to. I don't recommend it. Those possession films are getting a little redundant. I know they're trying to loosely base on true stories, but they suck. They're dumb. And this one, out of all these possession films, I think this one is the most poorly acted and the most poorly written. It sucks. Hate it. Garbage. What's your next one?
My next one is Insidious: The Last Key.
Wow.
You know, listen, Lin Shaye had a great performance, but that's it. Literally it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I don't mind it just because Insidious is a special place in my heart, but it's definitely not very good.
The plot just didn't go the way it should have, and then it just went off in different directions. It just was not very good, unfortunately. Lin Shaye did a great job, though.
Yeah, she always does.
Yes.
While I did make my list in terms of quote unquote spin-offs or sequels that are bad, The Nun is also terrible.
I have The Nun.
Oh, you have The Nun?
I do have The Nun.
No.
Yeah. I should have turned it off halfway through. It just did not intrigue me at all. I was watching it just to watch it, and it was not very good. The story was just weak, jumpy, jump scary. It just no.
Yeah, that makes complete sense. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah,
it was not what you'd want from a James Wan spin-off film.
Right. And that's mine. That's my 5. So what's your last one?
My last one, and I think if you've seen this movie, I think you're right on page. Everybody hates this fucking movie. The Open House. It was a Netflix original. Has I'm zoning out his name, but the guy that's in 13 Reasons Why. So I mean, obviously, it's someone talented, someone that has been critically acclaimed before. It's just a fucking disaster. It really is. It's so boring. I hated it. I hated everything about it. Made me want to fucking die. Seriously, I sat down. I was like, because I knew him for 13 Reasons Why. I was like, Netflix original. Okay, getting a little horror vibe in here. Like, yeah, I'll watch it. And it was so bad. It was horrible. So if you haven't seen it, don't. That's my recommendation. That's our worst horror movies of 2018. If you want to see our most anticipated movies of 2019, make sure you tune into the Horror Awards on January 18th, premiering live here. We'll talk about that in a little bit as well. Go into a little more detail. Some things to announce there. Before we move on to our trailer reaction for Happy Death Day to You, let's engage the chat a little bit. It's good to see you guys. Mike, we saw Terrifier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to give you my review. It was horrible. No, we both really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's really original.
Yeah, David Howard Thornton, I believe his name is,
Yeah.
did a great job playing Art the Clown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rate it pretty high.
Yeah, I dig it.
It was enjoyable. One thing that I didn't like, spoiler alert, I guess, is your main character, dies, and there's still half an hour left of the movie.
Yeah, and it's not done to the way like Psycho is.
Correct.
It's not done to that degree, but it still is. It still is interesting. It's a really fun film, and if you haven't seen it, I do recommend.
That's the only part I didn't really like about it. The rest of it, I enjoyed.
Yeah,
I enjoyed a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
Bloody.
Definitely doesn't deserve to be on the worst horror movies list. I'll tell you that
true.
much.
That's true.
Okay, let me go through all you guys. I see Adam Lee. I see Red Soul, Gonzo, Gunner. We're not twins, but thank you, Stan. We're actually just friends. What was it? I see Angelic Creeper. And that's actually true, too. There are tons of better Slenderman movies made by fans. In fact, one of them comes directly from Tony Valenzuela, Black Box TV. I recommend that one. That's probably the best one you'll see. Yeah. Bailey, I see you too. 3B Production Co. I'll be mentioning you in a little bit. What's up, man? How goes it? Okay. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready for this. This one I didn't watch it. I just kind of... I skimmed it. I saw it come up on my Twitter feed, and I saw that it was a new trailer, and I saw some shots from it, but I truly haven't paid attention to it yet.
Yeah.
So, we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and watch the new trailer for Happy Death Day to You. If you haven't seen it already, experience this with us. I won't talk. Okay, I know some of you got upset with me last time. I'm not going to talk.
It was none of you here.
It was none of you here, but we're going to go ahead. I'm going to watch it quietly, and then I'll discuss my feelings about it. I'll just have facial reactions, okay? Let me get this back over here. Open up the trailer. I'm gonna full screen it.
I have not seen this at all.
Hey, take it easy over there.
Hey.
Hey, here we go. Sorry, that was a really laggy transition. It does that sometimes. So you need to be warmed up. All right, here we go. If you haven't seen it, let's dive right in.
Dispatch, at 155, the hospital need immediate assistance. I folded your pants for you. No way. Dude, did you get that or what?
Ryan, I'm back. I'm dying, people.
Who's this crazy Michael?
Everything's different this time. Now the killer is coming after all of us. That means I'm gonna have to die over. Bye.
Bye.
To save all of you.
Damn, this is crazy, man.
I don't let the killer more people will die. If I die again, I could stay dead. Failure's not an option. All right, let's see what you got.
It's about what I would expect. It actually doesn't look all that different from the first one. It's got the same vibe, so I'm hoping that means we're getting as quality of a film as the first one.
Right. The first one, I mean, it's not a masterpiece, but it was really fun.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm thinking in my head how hard a performance it would be to pull off Tree.
Yeah.
And seeing her, like, the way she freaks out is like, it's the same day!
Yeah.
Like, she looks like she's gonna do great. It's cool to see, what's his name, Ryan? Is the roommate's best friend? Or her boyfriend's best friend?
Yeah.
That walks in on him. It's like, did you get some of that sweet that guy?
Yeah.
It's cool to see he's gonna have a more important part and be more involved.
Yeah, now the killer isn't only going after her.
Yeah.
He's going after the friends that helped stop the first time.
Yeah, and then one of the things that's just so intriguing to me about this film in general is the fact that the director mentioned that it's hidden in plain sight, like, why all this is happening, why she's stuck in this loop in the first one. And now Happy Death Day 2U is supposed to, if you missed it, I still have no fucking clue what he's talking about. And I've watched Happy Death Day 2 Happy Death Day several times, so I'm one of those people that needs an answer in the second one. He says it's hidden in plain sight, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. Go back and watch it 100 more times. I'm still super excited. I love Happy Death Day. Maybe not. It's not a blockbuster, but it's a perfect fun joyride. It's one of those type of films.
Yeah.
As long as you aren't sitting there as a critic the whole time, I think you would enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I think this one's pulling off the same thing.
Would Tree be considered a final girl?
I
would think so.
I think so. She's more than a final girl, man. She's the girl.
Yeah.
She has to go and be a hero over and over again. Technically, she dies though, right? Final girls don't die. She dies a lot.
Yeah.
She dies a lot. Let us know what you guys think, though. Do you like the trailer? Do you love the trailer? Let us know. But I dig it. I'm excited. Definitely, that's going to be my Valentine's Day movie. Hopefully, I can talk Rachel into it. If not, I'm taking Nick. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. We're about to move on to the next topic, but again, I'm going to engage the chat for a little bit. That's what we do here. Engage the chat before we move on to our next topic, which is just a couple announcements. So, how goes it? How's your guys' New Year? I didn't do anything, in case you're wondering. Everyone was asking me last night, man, what'd you do for New Year's Eve? Not a fucking thing. I sat here, missed the ball drop. Rachel slept right through it. And then I played Call of Duty. But my first game I played in Blackout of 2019 got a dub. And it was fun. Okay. Liza. Zombie Alpha Diggs Junk. Hey, Diggs, what's up, dude? How goes it? I stopped into your stream for a little bit last night with Red Dead. I didn't say anything. I stayed quiet, but I was there. I played against trash players. That's what he says. I recorded 15 clips yesterday because there were just so many cool moments. So many good times. Michael Myers, what's up? Crowns. I don't think I said hello to you yet. So Babyface technically has a 0 body. That's a good point, Jason. That's a good point, Simone. He technically does have a 0 body count. Unless you...
Well, you got the nurse, right? And a security guard.
Yeah, I guess they stay dead.
If that happened in the...
What happens in the final... No, well...
If that happens in the final life, then they stay dead. But if...
Well, no, because she gets killed by the cupcake, and she loops again, and then kills her that morning.
Oh, yeah, so
nobody died.
Yeah, nobody died. So, yeah, body count 0.
Body count 0. How does that work if you're... You ever seen, Boogeyman, the highlight video of, horror icons?
Yeah.
And they show, their stats, and there's, Jason with, 200 kills, yada, yada. How would that work for Babyface?
Have the body count and then in parentheses, or 0, and then parentheses, this many, but they kept restarting.
But they didn't count. What do you guys think of last year? I love last year. Probably our favorite horror game of 2018, while it's that released in 2018, if that makes sense. But then again, looking back at 2018 in horror gaming, pretty fucking weak. I'm not gonna lie.
At least for multiplayer.
Yeah, pretty fucking weak.
A lot of indie games, single player indie games. And then last year, action game in a horror setting.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a horror game.
Yeah.
They're pulling the way critiques or critics look at horror movies. It's like, oh, it's not a horror game. It's a thriller. It's a thriller.
What's it rated? M for
yeah.
mature?
Yeah.
Because of blood, violence. That sounds like horror to me.
That makes sense to me. I forgot what the hell I was about to answer. Oh, Halloween deleted scenes. From what I've seen so far, I'm not sure if I've seen all of them. Have all of them been released yet? I don't think so, right?
I don't think so.
But for the ones I've seen, they're cut for a reason. I did kind of like the one with her boyfriend being arrested. With Allison's boyfriend being arrested.
Oh, that's what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to see any of these deleted scenes yet, but I did see there was one.
Well, he's not arrested. He's told to fucking. Well, he kind of just watch the fucking deleted scene. The cops are douchebags to him. He's douchebags to the cops. It's just kind of, it gives us a little more character, not only to Allison but to her boyfriend too, who just kind of disappears after like cheating on her.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like that's the weakest part of the film is you get some forced character development on Allison, and you just lack complete development at all for her boyfriend. I understand why they did it. You had to quickly establish her as a powerful woman, and that makes sense. I just wish we could have just dove into that a little bit more.
I mean, in my opinion, I think it was done okay. I don't.
It
think
definitely could have been worse.
It could have been worse for sure. I don't think it was that forced.
It's just like there's nothing that really leads up to it. You don't understand their relationship very well. Thank God the dinner's there.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, of course, you're already establishing him as a douchebag when you say like it's Lonnie's son.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess any true fan, like the hardcore fans of the first Halloween, would already be like, "Hey, Lonnie, get your ass away from there." Yeah. So I mean, so be it. I don't know. I'm really upset that they're not releasing that alternate ending. I don't get the choice behind it. I don't know if they're embarrassed by it. Or nothing's worse than that shower scene you cut.
That was bad. That was pointless as fuck. I mean, that was there to establish that they were a couple because really you didn't. They were in a motel hotel room with 2 beds.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, they're business partners.
Yeah.
But that scene the shower scene was literally there just to establish that they were a couple.
Yeah, and it's a fun Easter egg to Psycho. That's pretty much like the main reason it's there is to reference Psycho.
Yeah.
But yeah, him wearing the mask and shit is kind of, I don't know. Okay. I saw someone say Jester. Oh, there you go. Happy New Year, Jester. How goes it?
Happy New Year.
Are you messing with me, Zach, when you say she had a boyfriend? He's the guy that she walks with. I watched Halloween again last night. That's like my 4th time since the release on VOD. And yeah, that guy, sometimes I can't tell what's forced and what's not. There's times where I'm like, if that was written differently, but it's just a lot of it's teen dialogue that I think should have been written differently.
Which part?
Like, okay, for example, when he blows up the pumpkin and it cuts to her boyfriend jump scaring her. It's not a jump scare because there's no like loud music or anything, but he's scaring her. It just kind of like all of the dialogue there, except for Allison's, just doesn't feel right.
Yeah,
it's like
you had to. I mean, that was establishing him. Also, I mean, they're trying to establish him as kind of a dick. Someone who doesn't really give a fuck that much, I guess.
It's just like, okay, I don't know why I'm zoning out his name. The dude, the nerdy friend that gets turned down.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm zoning out his name.
I'm pulling it up.
I don't do well with names.
I'm pulling it up. Cameron is Dylan Arnold.
That's the boyfriend.
Oscar.
Ah, yes, Oscar. I just feel like his whole establishment there, it's just kind of odd. It just doesn't. It's like you can tell that 40-year-old grown-ass men just wrote those lines. Mm-hmm. That's how it feels to me. So, I don't know. Okay. Well, we'll come back to this after we get these announcements out of the way. First of all, let's start with the Horror Awards. In case you didn't know, all right, the Slashcast first annual 2018 Horror Awards are premiering live on January 18th. Of 2019, of course, just a couple weeks away. We are working our dicks off on this show, more than you'll ever even know. Putting that hard-earned money into it too. But we reach out to so many content creators to make this happen. We're gonna go ahead and announce some we have some that we're going to keep a surprise, okay, for the show. This is like a legitimate show. All right, this isn't a... We should be coming back. Oh, no, right back down. Oh, no, back up. Okay, let me know when you hear me. I will do this whole fucking speech again. That was so good it almost seemed scripted. It wasn't, though. It really was.
A lot of spoilers in there that I don't know if you can repeat. I think
yeah,
they're just lost into cyberspace.
Okay, let me know when you hear me. I'll go through all that again. Let me... All right, let's do this. If you don't, I was gonna say if you don't hear me, refresh, but obviously you can't do that because you wouldn't hear me tell you to refresh. So tell them in the chat. Tell them to refresh.
Yes.
Okay, back to our Slashcast Horror Awards, premiering live on January 18th, right here, 8 p.m. Eastern. I believe that's the time. I'll talk to the producers and confirm that. But we reached out to a bunch of YouTube horror content creators to help us make this thing possible. We put a stupid amount of effort into this. We're going to announce some of the creators here in a second, as well as our official host. We have an official host. It's not us. Okay, we're just entertainment in between. It's like a nerdy, cheaper version of the Oscars for horror. We have proper entertainment in between. Host, transitions, nominees,
drama,
voice actors, stupid effects, drama. we got everything you need. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and we're probably shooting it a couple hours, maybe. But it will be streamed live, and then it'll be available forever on our YouTube channel. So if you do happen to miss it on the 18th, you can check it out and enjoy it. If you haven't voted, please do. Like, this is the last day. I think we're gonna run it for another probably 12 to 20 hours left to vote. And then I have scripts to send to everybody, and I need to make sure we have locked all the awards.
Yeah.
So if you haven't voted already, someone you just put that in the chat.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
So yeah, if you want to have your voice heard in the awards, please go vote. Please go vote. There's also a best YouTuber option where you put in your vote yourself. There's no nominees. You actually pick the YouTuber you want to vote for. That way it's completely fair. Get everyone in there as you possibly can.
And we're not winning that, by the way.
Yeah. I appreciate all you guys that voted for us.
Yes.
But yeah, we're not winning that award since we're announcing that one. We're presenting that award. It's the only award of the night we're presenting, so okay, but I am going to announce all the creators. I think I'm pretty locked in. These are all the creators we're going to have. There's a couple surprises that I'm not going to share here. That you just have to be at the show to watch. But in terms of creators that we have locked in, unless there's a horrible emergency, Jimmy Champagne, of course, Sleeve Biker, Bloodbath and Beyond, one I can't see because I clicked on it wrong, Nightmare Maven, The Horror Show, I, Anthony D, Jason Takes Omegle, 3B Production Co., Horror Addicts, We Watched a Movie, and it will be officially hosted by Jamie Diaz-Ruiz, a.k.a. Dirk. You may know him as Bravo Caster Dirk. You also may know him as 2K League Caster Dirk. Yeah. Pretty popular in the gaming community in terms of commentating. He's a Call of Duty World Champ commentator, as well as a 2K League commentator and analyst. Analyst, not an analyst. Analyst. He's a good friend of ours, so he'll be hosting the entire night. It's going to be fun. We will have certain things going on in the chat throughout the entire show, including polls and whatnot. It's going to be fun. We put a stupid amount of effort in this, I'm telling you. So would love for you guys to at the very least go vote, but also come hang out with us on the 18th. It's going to be a good time. Okay, now let me hide all these again. Let's go into our next announcement. You guys may know that we have been trying so hard to avoid a Patreon. Asking for money is something that's like really tough for us. But 2018 was one of the best years we could have had in terms of content creating. We love what we do, and we love the ideas in our head and where we want to go with it in 2019. And we loved it so much in 2018 that we want to make this a full-time gig. That's the path we want to head on. So, starting today, officially live right now, we have a Patreon up at patreon.com/slashandcast. We have a few tiers, $1 tier, $5 tier, $10 tier, and a $15 tier. there's some really cool rewards there I think you guys will enjoy, including things as much as free live commentary to or commentary for a movie each month that you guys can vote upon. Things like getting content early, following you on Twitter, things like that. It just is many fun things we possibly can do, and we're going to add more as we go. But this is a step we need to take in order to push past YouTube's demonetization, and we need your help to do that. Yeah.
Like we said in the video on Patreon, this Patreon is completely optional. We're still going to be putting out tons of free content here on YouTube. Just the little extra support helps us get more content out there.
Yeah.
And
for example, our internet. Internet's a good example of things that we can change if we're hitting certain goals each month.
Yeah, and also there are some international people that have trouble sponsoring as well. Yeah. So this is a better or a easier option for them to do, and also different flexible pricing. You can any amount means so much to us. $1 to $15 pledges. You can pledge more if you want to, but you don't have to. Again, everything's just completely optional. Sponsors, don't worry. You're still important. You're still very important.
Yeah, if you are a sponsor, that's okay. The $5 tier is the same reward as what $5 sponsors get on YouTube.
Right.
So
there'll be more of that content coming for sponsors as well once we get that Patreon really up and going.
Yeah. If you're interested, like I said, go check out patreon.com/slashcast. I appreciate all the support. I mean, really do. And we're super excited. Hopefully we can make this truly a full-time thing where we never leave your side again. Never leave your side again. As that college graduation is coming around the corner, I'm panicking.
True.
So help us. Okay. With that, let's go ahead and let's move on to...
Thank you for that.
Oh, John. I can't see our alert box for some reason. I heard our alert box. Why can't I see our alert box? But John Lowe, the $10 Super Chat, says cable service, Happy New Year.
Thank you for that.
Thanks. Some things never change. They were just out here the other day. I don't know if you you saw them.
I didn't.
You didn't see them?
No.
They went to our neighbor's house. Went to the old Carl's. Went to Carl's.
Great.
Yeah, he's been having issues too. Okay, I think I put alerts back up properly. I had to move them for some reason. Okay. I don't even know what's next. What's next? What'd you say?
Nothing. Go ahead.
You said something.
No, I didn't.
I want to know what you said.
No, I was just saying, do we read the chat again or?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do that. We'll have a little bit of a moment here to engage the chat. I'm going to engage you guys this whole time in this next topic anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see if we can get a little bit of questions out of here. Will the horror awards be on YouTube or Twitch? They will be right here on YouTube. We'll have a pretty good countdown, so you'll see it coming. It'll be scheduled way ahead of time, probably 48 hours ahead of time. It'll be scheduled, so you'll see it there, and you can set reminders for it. But we'll also have probably a 15 to 20 minute countdown before the show actually starts. Yeah, so you're good. You shouldn't be able to miss it. Okay, we're gonna put it all over Twitter, Facebook. Hopefully, the guys that are involved are sharing it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone that we've reached out to has been so fucking cool. I mean, everyone, not only are they willing to do it, but they've been excited to do it.
Yes.
I mean, everybody. Like, even the people that I didn't tell you about yet that are surprise guests, like, even they were super excited about doing it. And it's just cool to see that. It's cool to see people in this community just so enthusiastic about something as dumb as an award show on YouTube, right? Times are changing.
True.
Times are changing. Never mind. Texas to Massacre video will be coming. I think we're going to go ahead and do a vote first on YouTube just in case, see what everyone wants first. But we imagine that Texas to Massacre is going to be the next Is It Really Possible video. I did not see that Bruce Campbell was going to host a Ripley's Believe It or Not. That sounds fun.
I saw that it was news, but I didn't read any onto it. Yeah, that's exciting.
Interesting. Do you guys like Jason Goes to Hell the final Friday? Yeah, it's okay. I respect what it did. I respect them being willing to try something different. As time goes on, though, and Adam Marcus kind of says more things like it's meant to be canon. It's meant like Jason's a Deadite, and that's actually part of the film. Stop. Like, no, it's not.
That's my least favorite film.
It's probably my least favorite, but I can respect it. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna say I hate it. I think there's probably films that are made worse than that one in the franchise. But it's so... If they're laid out in front of me, and I had to watch them in a certain order from... Like, which one would you grab? That would be the one I wouldn't grab.
All right, you can get rid of one, and those are the movies you get to watch for the rest of your life. But you get to get rid of one.
Yeah, I would get rid of that one.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's... Like, it's not as bad as Jason X. Like, Jason X is a worse film, but I could fucking watch Jason X forever. I could watch it all day. Apparently, if you're Dead Meat, you rank it as, what, number 3?
What?
It's that high, is it not, on Dead Meat's list?
Oh, I don't know.
Listen, no offense to Dead Meat, but his list for F-13 films is fucking poop.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
No offense to Dead Meat. We gotta love James, but God, his list is garbage for F-13.
I mean, if it's a personal list, if it's a personal list and he enjoys it, then okay.
Yeah, so be it.
But as for, a good film, no.
I mean, it's his personal favorites, of course. It's his rankings.
Okay. Okay.
It's just interesting.
I rank Jason Takes Manhattan higher than a lot of people do, just because I love the feel of the movie.
I love New York.
I love New York. I love boats. As you do.
As you do. Dude, Wes, people were asking me about this on the Twitch stream last night. That's how big of a deal this was. Fucking Wes tweeting the remake as his last film.
Oh my
Dude, after we post that interview, we need to talk to Wes and be like, get him onto the show. Just onto Table Talks. Not on the Slashcast, but on the Table Talks. And debate that. And debate our favorites in the franchise. Because, like, what the fuck? How is the remake that low? And then his reasons was the tunnels. Once I saw lights in the tunnels, I was like, Wes! No! Okay, like, Wade does say in the movie that there's a mine in the area.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to kind of put 2 and 2 together that those are probably mining tunnels. If the screenwriters in their heads were saying that Jason made those tunnels, then yes, I agree that's fucking stupid. Because no, he didn't. But if we're supposed to say that those are mining tunnels and Jason just found them and is using them to his advantage, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be stupid. All right. He wasn't fucking. He wasn't slow. He was just Well, I mean, he's probably a little slow, but I don't know. I guess a lot of people make the comparison that he's more like a Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah.
More in that kind of personality in the remake. I don't know. I like him. I think Derek did a great job.
Yeah.
Great sex scenes. That's not why I like it, but it's icing on the cake. Icing on the cake,
Yeah.
I love the stereotypical characters. I don't know why. I just like it just feels like Friday the 13th. Like that's what Friday the 13th was out in the woods.
Yeah.
Stereotypes. And yeah,
that's what I want from a Friday the 13th film. I like it.
I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wes is wrong, man. Wes is just fucking wrong.
He's old school. He's more old school.
But at the very least, if you want, because his reason for Jason Goes to Hell, I get it. Fine. Like, that makes sense to me. But, like, at the very least, you got to put it above Freddy vs. Jason. At the very least. Or I'll even let Jason X slide. But Freddy vs. Jason, if you're like a true fan of the Friday the 13th franchise, you watch Freddy vs. Jason and you're offended about how the lore of Jason is just shit on. He's not aggressive. He's
water.
He's a big stupid teddy bear. He's afraid of the water. Even the eye was wrong for half the film. Yep. I don't know, man. He's more of Frankenstein in that movie. Everything just feels wrong in Freddy vs. Jason.
Yep.
I used to love that movie when I was a kid, and I could still watch it just fine, just because I'm that big of a diehard fan.
Yeah.
But God, that movie sucks the more you look at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
God. Okay, we ready to move on? I want to have this discussion with you guys personally, and I've been waiting. I told, if you know our friend Michael Gordon, he's been on the show a lot in the past. We have stuff planned with him, which is gonna be like our drunk debate show. We'll be with Mike. Mike has just been sick, so we haven't got to film too many of those yet. But Mike is one of the nerdiest dudes I know, and he just dives into things just as much as I do. So I told him to watch this show. but I'm tired of waiting for him to discuss it with him. I think he's done with it now, but he's still sick. I'm just waiting on him. Dude, The Haunting of Hill House. I sat on it for so long. I figured, it's just another horror series. There's no way that this horror series can truly stand out like people are making it. Everyone always overhypes things on Netflix, like every fucking time, right? Like always overhyping things on Netflix.
Yeah, when did that come out? October 12th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it until 2 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah.
But it just, God, it blows my mind. It's one of those shows where you...
Thank you for that.
Oh, hey, John, with $5 super chats. What is the next drunk stream in the battle between you guys and Sleeved on F13? Any dates? Don't know about next drunk stream, but it's probably tomorrow. And the battle between us and Sleeved is on January 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern. But, you only need like 30 minutes and the stream will be over because we're going to fuck them.
Correct.
And I'm not exaggerating. Absolutely going to just shit on them.
Yep.
Yeah, but The Haunting of Hill House, it's one of those shows where you go back. Every time you go back and watch it, you find something new. And then I didn't realize until I was looking up like Easter eggs for the show, that every time, like, do you know how many hidden ghosts there are in the background? It blew my fucking mind. Because I've noticed a couple. I think actually I was pointing out to you and Rachel when I was watching. I was like, is that not a fucking chick standing back there? Like, I think that's just something.
A doll.
Yeah, it's a doll or something. And then I was like, God, that looks like a person to me. Because I thought it was Theo. I thought it was like the adult version of Theo watching Kid Theo. I was like, is this going to come back to...
Mm-hmm.
And no, it was just one of the ghosts. And then I looked that up, and then I find all these other examples of just random ghosts standing in the background. No music hits, no like close-up shots of them. There's nothing that brings attention to them. If you see them, you see them. If you don't, you don't. And that's just so cool. It's scary. There's something truly scary about that. Because when you do notice them, it's scary as shit. There's one part where Theo is going down to the basement when she discovers the basement, and she opens the door, and there's a dude underneath the fucking staircase. Like, he's just looking up at her. Mm-hmm. I didn't notice. I didn't notice at all until I went back and watched this video. It's like, holy shit. Blows my mind. Then all these theories come out. I actually... had like an epiphany about this, and I went up and I ran up to Rachel and told her this. I was like, dude, get this. The 5 stages of grief, man. It represents his characters. And I was looking it up, and other people noticed that too. And like Mike Flanagan confirmed that like the siblings in The Haunting of Hill House represent the 5 stages of grief from oldest to youngest. Steve is denial, Shirley, anger, Theo, pleading, Luke is why am I'm zoning out the stage, depression, and Nell is acceptance. I mean, it fits into, obviously Steve denies the whole ghost thing, doesn't believe in ghosts the entire series. Shirley's a fucking bitch. By the way, people say Steve's the worst in the show. He's not. Shirley's a bitch. Couldn't stand her half the time. Yeah. Obviously, I mean, Theo is a bit more of a stretch in terms of pleading.
Bargaining.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the way she's begging to just feel something again in terms of feeling Nell's emotion, that's kind of that one's more of a stretch. But depression, I mean, the guy's a drug addict. Luke fits that one to a T, being separated from his sister. And then Nell, acceptance. Accepting so much her fate that she killed herself. Went back to the house. I mean, gosh. Then there's the Red Room element. Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, we're discussing some spoilers here, but I'm not discussing it in a way that's going to, like, give it away, if that makes sense. Whatever. Yeah. There's a whole Red Room element, but they're in the Red Room because there's always that one red object there in the room. And even when they're adults, this was true. They go back and you see Steve with his wife, who he's separated from. He's back with his wife and she's pregnant. And he's got, I think he either has like a red book or a red coat on, or something like that, or a red couch. I don't remember. Then Shirley has a red shirt on, I believe. Theo, the girl she's sleeping with, has red bra and panties. Luke had red Converse on for the first. He had black Converse the entire show, and then he has red Converse for that that one time. And then Nell, the mom's wearing a red dress. All in the red room. Bamboozled. But then he brings up the fact, like, the show ends on the 7 survivors together with Luke eating a red cake. Are they in the red room? Huh? Are they in the red room? Blows my mind. I seriously can't stop thinking about the show. I'm so excited to discuss it with Mike, which we'll probably record. We'll probably drink a little bit. We'll do maybe one of our drunk discussions, and then we'll post that. I just, it blows my fucking mind.
Yeah,
that whole show.
Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces, but I've seen a lot of it. Yeah. Really, I've seen the first 3 episodes all the way through. I've seen bits and pieces of the middle couple, and I've seen the last 3, I think. Almost all the way through. I was half-assed paying attention.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely need to sit down and watch those. Series of Unfortunate Events is definitely ahead of that, just because it's new right now, and I really want to just see how they go about it, because Series of Unfortunate Events was very well done.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Just a couple things in terms of just like the attention to detail. First of all, the ghost in the background is already enough attention to detail to choreograph all those people and shoot it just the way they did. But then you have episode 6. And if you've seen the show, episode 6 is one of the most impressive feats in horror series I've ever seen. Camp Facer with a $2 super chat.
Thank you for that.
Thank you very much, brother. Hope you're having a great new year. Lost my whole fucking train of thought, but I don't blame you, Camp Facer. Yeah, episode 6. It's like a total of 4 shots. The whole thing, and it opens up. That first take is 18 minutes long. The first shot of the episode is 18 minutes long. And I was telling Rachel, I'm like, have you noticed this shit hasn't cut? Like, it hasn't cut one fucking time. I was like, this has to be CGI, right? Like, there has to be somewhere in there has to be a CGI cut to put these things together. And then I looked at the behind the scenes, and no, they actually fucking choreographed that whole thing out. In fact, they had to plan ahead of time for that episode when building the set, because they had to make the old house set and the funeral home set linked together down a hallway. I mean, fuck. And then just to realize how much the movie.
Thank you for that.
Gonzo, thanks for $2 super chats. Take my money, you sexy little mongooses. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks.
Appreciate that.
Thank you for that.
But yeah, just to think about how much they have to choreograph and know, like, there's parts where they're circling around. The dad gets to the funeral home, and it circles around him. When it circles around him the first time, the young kids are there. He sees the younger version of the kids. It circles back around, and it's back to all the adults in the same position. And then you have the ghost of Nell over and over again throughout it. And then you have him going into the old house, a chandelier falling. All those kids have to not fuck up their lines and nail it all the way through. I mean, Jesus.
So, yeah. They said 5 takes. That episode is 5 takes. The longest is 17 minutes.
Fuck. It's seriously incredible. I honestly...
They rehearsed for a month with their second team. Their understudies, if you will. You know, they're not actual true understudies. They're just, stand-ins. They rehearsed that for a month before the cast even started rehearsing it.
Just choreographing, like, the camera work?
Yes. They filmed it with those stand-ins and showed it to them and said, this is how it's going to play out.
Oh, shit.
And then they rehearsed that.
It's just, like, there's a part, like, the camera operator has to stand onto this platform. That platform is lifted up to the upstairs part of the house. He has to walk off, then continue the shot, then get back on, drop back down to the floor. I mean, it's insane. It's seriously insane.
Yeah, that episode is one that I've seen, and I mean, from a filmmaking standpoint, very well done, amazingly done.
Yeah, that honestly, like that. It's funny because you're about 10 minutes in, and you probably didn't even notice that it was one take because it's just so flawless. Great. Also, as people started to notice these ghosts in the background, you get to episode 10, and there's like no ghosts in the background, but the statues move. The fucking statues move. There's a part where the mom walks into a room, like you see her talking to her husband in the hallway, and there's 2 statues at either side of the hall. and then you follow her in, and this is all in one shot, Steadicam shot. You follow her into the room, you come back out, and the statue's head is turned, facing her now. That means either in that time, which is not a long time, the time she went into the room and walked back out, they either had to put in an entirely different statue, or that was a person painted as a statue, like those people do, those performers do, like on the street. Like either way, like fuck me. And like, how many people noticed? Like 1% of the people watching? How many people actually noticed that happen? But they actually had to take the time, pay the money, either to make another statue or to have and take the time to paint somebody up to be a statue, just to pull that off. I mean, Jesus Christ. What kind of shit is that? Like honestly, that show, it inspired me as a creator. Like I want to go make something like that has come down to every little dot of detail. God.
Yeah, it was truly an insane filmmaking
Thank
point.
you for that.
Bailey with the $2 super chat says, "Chug your drink. It's 2019. See you Saturday, boy."
Thank you for that.
Bailey, thanks for that, man.
Thank you for
All I
that.
got is a Pepsi. I'll drink sometime.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, they did. Of course, Netflix would want to do a season 2, but Flanagan said the story of what's the family's name?
The Cranes.
Yeah, the Cranes. Is told. So if he were to join back, it wouldn't involve the Crane family. It would be a separate family. But I don't know where that would take place. How do you do that? Is this in the future? Is this in the past? Is it a different house completely?
Yeah.
I mean, then it wouldn't be The Haunting of Hill House.
As much as I love The Haunting of Hill House, and I'd want to see more, I don't want to see more. It just wraps up perfectly. It's a perfect story. And if you're going to do it, with a different family, that doesn't feel right, man. You're so connected with those characters now. If you could find a way, let's say they are, at the end, where they're eating the cake and celebrating his
sobriety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that truly is in the Red Room and they're actually still in there, if you're going to do that, maybe I can buy in. But I don't want to see a new family. I don't want to see a different story. Just go make a different series. Leave it alone, because it's so perfect. It just doesn't need to be touched. Yeah. It was beautiful. I'll just keep rewatching it and finding something new every time.
The story's told. And Netflix has that flexibility where episodes can be 45 minutes and the next episode can be an hour and 10 minutes.
Which happens a lot.
Right. So they have that flexibility to tell the story without dragging or forcing a second season.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's because every episode you're pretty much following a different character. It's like the Lost effect. Where you're following a different character every time and seeing their perspective of the same story.
Mm-hmm.
God, it's just done so beautifully. Episode 5 and 6 are probably the best episodes I've ever seen in a series, ever, in a horror series. Just, you have Nell's story, and you have that freaking funeral homes episode, and just... Everyone's mind was blown about Nell and the bent neck lady, I'm not going to say anything just in case, but, everyone's mind was blown about that, and I saw that one coming. I feel like I saw that one coming. After you know... that how it happened, it kind of goes together to me.
Yeah,
but whatever, still cool, still scary as shit. Whew. That's another thing, dude. Campfires mentioned, the tension of thinking that you're gonna see the body move or anything move. It's one of those shows that get you so
riled up.
Yes, you're just waiting for something to happen. Let's talk about the fucking car scene. That fucking car scene.
You spend those scenes, gearing up and nothing happens. Then you get to a relaxed scene and you relax, and then that's when they get you.
Out of fucking nowhere, that shit came. I remember, I wish, my experience was with, you were here and the lights were on. I kind of wish I would have gotten an episode where I was alone in the dark, because that would have fucked me up. That part came out so suddenly, it scared the shit out of me. And then I remember, because when I watch a show with Rachel, or a movie with Rachel, usually I see it by myself first. That way I can warn her about the scary thing. She doesn't do well with scary shit, and she has nightmares really bad. So if I warn her ahead of time, usually she doesn't get freaked out. And I fell asleep during that episode. and I fell asleep, and I hear the loud noise. Rachel was just screaming, scared the shit out of me. I thought we were getting robbed or something, and yeah, she's just bawling over that. God, I don't blame her, man. It's funny because I didn't have to think about it. I heard her scream, and I heard the show was on. I'm like, oh shit! I forgot to tell you about the car. I forgot to tell you about the car scene. Oh God. It is, God, so effective. Such an effective show.
You know, Netflix rarely, has a bad show. I mean, you get those stinkers in there every once in a while.
Yeah.
But this is a pure masterpiece.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's probably my favorite Netflix series. I mean, Stranger Things up there going, but this is just like truly pure horror, and not many series get that right.
Yep.
So. Under the bed cane scene, that's true too. That's another one. Super tense. One of the, her Nell's husband dies, and they say he has an aneurysm. That's kind of how they explain it away. But knowing the twist and the way he dies, like, does it make sense that he died there? Did he actually have an aneurysm at that time? Because it doesn't make sense that the bent neck lady would kill him.
Right.
Unless it was an accident.
I don't know.
Maybe I missed it, but I don't feel like that's ever explained. Like, how did he die if it was the bent neck lady the whole time?
Yeah, was that literally just a huge coincidence? Was the bent neck lady just there to scare her while she's in bed? You know? I don't know. Good times.
I don't know. Okay. What else is on our fucking topic list here? Well, we at that point? Okay, we're not going to play... we got time. It's only been an hour. It's only been an hour. We're ahead of schedule here. We're going to do a little bit of fun things. So, we did a podcast a couple weeks ago, I think now. Week ago. 2 weeks ago, something like that. Yeah. Where we played some Scream trivia. And it was a lot of fun. We all enjoyed ourselves thoroughly. But we're gonna go ahead and do some more random horror movie trivia from the site called funtrivia.com. This is a site I use for all stuff like this. I wish my shit would quit lagging. Sorry about that. This is the site I use though. The funtrivia.com. Let's do. I know we last summer to kick things off. I don't know how many are on here, but here's a quiz about the teen movie I know we did last summer. Good luck and have fun. It's tough. But let's do some of these. Play along at home. Let us know what you think. Let us know how good you are. You want to do a timed one on this one?
Nah.
Fine.
Nah.
Buzzkill.
Did we do this one?
I honestly don't remember. Let's find out.
I don't remember.
What does Helen want to become?
An actress.
An actress. What is Ben's daughter's name? What is Ben's daughter's name, huh?
I think we might have done this one, because if you look at your...
Oh, does this say... Oh, as my... Oh, well, these are just any answers for this site. Because I have Carla here and Susie and Tatum. Tatum! It's Tatum! Susie. What is Julie's stage name when talking to Missy?
Oh... Yeah, I don't remember if we did this one, but... It was Angela and Jody, right? Were those not the two names?
It's Angela and Jody. I just don't remember which one's Julie's stage name. Is it Angela?
I think it's Angela. I don't know. Wait,
yeah.
Missy Grab.
No, it's Jody.
Yeah, we did this one. We did this one for sure. Looking at the next question.
Well, then let's cheat our way to victory. Is it Jody? No, I think it's Angela.
I think it's Angela. I don't know.
Fuck!
What year did Missy graduate?
88?
88 miles per hour. It's short, right?
Fuck.
I feel like it was short. Short Street.
You're short.
Thanks.
What is Billy's last name?
Blue.
Thanks. Thanks. What football team did Barry want to play for?
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
You're the quarterback or running back for the Steelers.
Cowboys. What did the note say that Missy kept?
I will always remember last summer.
I will. Yep. What department did Helen work at the family store? Fragrances. Come on now. What did Ray get from the killer?
A letter. I got a letter.
Yeah. What? He's after me too. I got a letter. Oh, you got a letter. I got hit. I got run over. Julie got a bite in the trunk. Helen gets her hair cut off, and you got a letter. That's balance. Okay, let's see what we got here. Come on, I submitted my answers.
So there's I Know What You Did Last Summer, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, and then
always
remake, reboot.
It's technically a sequel. Technically,
with different people. I always know what you did last summer.
What? I will never forget.
We'll never forget. God,
that's the same thing.
All right, well, there we go.
How do you?
Your answer, Susie. She drowned.
She drowned. Another of Kevin Williamson's. Did we do this one?
Oh.
No, we didn't, because we didn't do any average ones.
because we're so fucking good.
Who's the first person we see in the movie?
David Egan.
Yeah. It's because it's that long helicopter shot.
Yeah.
After Independence Day, Helen went to New York, became an actress, just as she had dreamed.
She did go.
She did go.
But
this is a stupid question.
Did she ever become an actress, though? Did she go and not become an actress? I think the answer we're looking for is false.
Okay. What type of car does Barry have?
It was a BMW.
It's a BMW.
Yeah.
What's the name of Helen's older sister?
Elsa.
Anna? Who stars Julie James? Come on.
Don't
waste my time. Who's the first person killed in the movie?
On screen? Because that's David.
It's not Ben Willis.
It's David.
It's not David.
David Egan.
Wait, the first person killed on screen is Max.
But
does David count?
In the movie, right? It says just in the movie. It'd be David.
That's fucking stupid. That's another dumb one. Like, can I get a clarification? All right, whatever. In what towns or city has Missy Egan studied?
Oh.
I remember her saying it.
Maribel? Bayborough? I feel like with her accent, Maribel.
Maribel. What's the name of Ray's boat? Come on, we all know it's Billy Blue. Where does the killer hide in the bodies of Helen and Barry?
In the ice chest on his boat, right? On his boat.
Yeah.
The top one. In the ice chest.
In his house. How many people were killed in this movie?
Oh, God.
Does David count?
I think so. David Egan.
Max. Helen. Barry. Elsa. Does Ben count? No, he lives. Susie doesn't die.
Is that it?
Is it really just 5?
Huh.
God, I'll put 5, but technically it's 4. But we'll put 5. Submit my answers.
Take your time. Damn, what is taking so long? Is this site just, trying to be like, are you sure you're not cheating? Because you got 100. Fuck! Southport! Fuck!
Oh, the police officer.
The police officer. Fuck.
Yeah. All right, let's see what else we got here.
Who's Roseanne alumni is in I Know What You Did Last Summer? That's, Max. His character is Johnny Galecki. Or his name is Johnny Galecki, the actor name. I had to think of it.
Do you think that's a trick question somehow? Huh?
I know my Johnny Galecki. Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
This is I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
Okay.
We have not done this one.
Okay.
Where does the opening sequence take place?
In a church.
Wait, maybe we did do this one.
We did. Carla. To the Bahamas.
We gonna get tropical. We gonna get tropical.
We gonna get tropical.
Then we did this one.
Yeah, we did that one already.
that the only one?
Easy. I think that's it.
Should I put I still? See if there's any more.
Happy Death Day
Oops.
to You is not the worst. No. No, Happy Death Day to You comes out on Valentine's Day.
All right. I'm sure there's Halloween franchise trivia. That's on my list. It's on my list. Damn, that's a shame. Want to do its easy one real fast?
I guess.
Barry's driving the car when they hit him. False. What was the name of Helen's sister? Elsa. What was the name of the man they thought they killed?
David Egan.
David Egan.
Tommy and
What was Julie's last name? Julie James.
James.
What was the killer's name?
Ken. Oh, mess you up. Ken Willis.
Ben's son. In the family store Helen worked at, which department did she maintain? Did you like to steal the other
men's
quiz?
fragrances or women's fragrances?
Sorry. In the beginning of the movie, thinking that the person they hit was dead. Where did Barry Red fill his body?
In the bay.
Sitting on the deck of the bay.
It's Missy.
What weapon did the killer use in the movie?
A hook!
Gun.
A hook!
Which part did the killer get cut off and then?
My leg. My leg.
Yeah, blood.
God, easy.
Easy.
All
right, what do you want to do? Halloween next? Want to do Friday the 13th? You want to do LeBron James? You want to do? There's plenty of LeBron James quizzes.
How many are we saving for a video? You know,
all of them. It depends. There's plenty of trivia sites out there. Don't worry. Let's do the first one I saw. First thing I saw was Halloween, so I gotta do Halloween. All right, boo! It's Halloween. This is the.
It says Halloween 1978.
It's average though. Let's get the difficult. How well do you know the Halloween series? 10 questions.
Okay.
What was the reason for Michael trying to kill Laurie Strode in the original?
Because she made fun of him. No. No. Wait a minute. This is over the whole Halloween series.
Yeah.
Are we looking back and saying, what was the reason in the original now that we know what happened in part 2? Or Halloween 2? You know?
I feel like that's the answer they're looking
We
for.
never found out why. We never found out why. But we did. And it's stupid.
Fuck!
I guess that's what we do. Shape, Nick Castle.
Yeah, everyone knows that one. Who directed Halloween, the Curse of Michael Myers? No, Joe Chappelle. Who directed Halloween 3 Seasons of the Witch? Oh, Tobin Wells.
Yep.
In Halloween 3 Seasons of the Witch, who played Daniel Chalice? Tom Atkins. Yep. Who played... You're just going to keep asking Season of the Witch questions? Is that why it's difficult? Because you think nobody watches that?
Ellie?
It's not Nancy Kyes, is it?
She's in Season of the Witch.
It's not Nancy Loomis, is it?
I don't know.
That's not who...
Is that the main bitch, or is that some other fucking...
Well, let's put Nancy Kyes, because I'm fairly confident. Like, I'm not confident, but I know she's in it, so...
She's in it, but yeah, I don't know who she plays.
Wait, no. Dwight H. Little was the director. Shit. I can see the writer in my head, but I forgot his name. I feel like Alan B. McElroy is right. Dwight H. Little directed it. I think that's correct. Who played Deputy Nick Ross in Halloween 5? Nick Ross. Jeffrey Landman is the little boy. I'm friends with him on Facebook. Don't worry. I don't know. Lance guessed. Seems right. Who played Tina Williams in Halloween 5? You're not Nancy Loomis, Bailey. I don't know. It's not Tamara Glenn. It's not Nancy Stevens.
I don't know.
Tina! Let's do Jadine. Let's do Wendy. Who's the director of photography on Halloween 5? Nope, don't remember. Nope. Nope.
When was this quiz made? The whole Halloween series, huh?
You're a
Yep.
bitch. You're a
Yep.
fucking absolute
That's what I
douchebag.
thought. Nope, we got that one right.
You're an absolute douchebag for putting that answer.
This is why we got that one right.
That's who it was, Stacey Nelkin. Damn it!
Wow. All right, I need to stick to easy ones, I guess.
Halloween H2O, a tough one.
Ooh, that's tough.
It's
Oh, okay. Oh.
The music supervisor, John Ottman. No, don't put that. Who played as Jimmy? Not Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Not
Justin Timberlake. Shit. He look like a Josh to you? I don't know. Jimmy. Well, no, it is Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Jimmy's the guy in the beginning. He gets a skate to the head. I was thinking Charlie. It is Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know his character name, so.
Who is the costume designer?
Well, I'd say probably
Passed away.
Yeah,
Didn't work on it.
correct.
Definitely not a costume designer.
Yeah.
What are the movie LL Cool J? What? Excuse me. This is a Halloween H2O quiz, not an other movie quiz. What movie did LL Cool J playing? What else is LL Cool J?
He's not in Scream.
I can confirm Scream. What about The Mask? BAPS? The Great Outdoors? Give me through this one, people.
I think maybe BAPS.
All right, let's do that one. Near the beginning, what's the little girl screaming about? Ah, spiders! Approximately how long is the video cassette? Ah, you thought you'd get me with that one. 90 minutes. What's the number and the name on the jersey Tony's Jimmy Friends was wearing?
Wait a minute. Jimmy, we're saying is Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character.
Yeah.
But,
His friend is wearing that green jersey.
oh, is he? It's like confirmed it's his friend. It's not Joseph Gordon-Levitt wearing the jersey?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I have no idea. I still... Whatever. Still don't know.
Fuck. What's a hockey jersey? Put in Allegra, because that makes sense to me. What does Charlie say to Michael in the kitchen? Hi.
Hey.
What Creed song played? Yeah, you think I didn't know that one?
What's life? Oh, that's the one we guaranteed.
How many buses did the school take to Yosemite?
It's 2 or 3, I thought.
It's at least 3.
I don't know. How big is that damn school?
Let's just do 3.
Oh.
I'm upset. Damn it!
Hey, we got that.
Damn
one.
it!
3. Damn, that was tough.
That was a tough one. Halloween 2, tough one?
Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
Come on.
The average score is 5 out of 10.
Shit. It's been played 5,000 times?
Damn.
It's pretty impressive, actually.
Good for this quiz.
What is Jimmy's brother's name? My brother Ziggy goes to high school with her. I think Ziggy. I'm guessing, but I think
That sounds right.
I kind of feel confident in that.
Oh no!
I don't want to talk about it. How would you?
Ben.
Just.
I think that's how it's spelled.
Yeah. What's the name of the reporter from the TV station that's doing the most of the broadcasting in Haddonfield? Guys. Help. What is this one? I forgot. The one that sounds right to me is Martin.
I have no idea.
Robert Mundy? Okay. What does it make of the ambulance shown in the beginning of the film? Ford. I don't know. I think it's Ford. Gale?
What movie is Mr. Garrett watching when Karen shows up?
I believe it's still Night of the Living Dead, right?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, The Thing.
Is it? You fucking with me?
What year did The Thing come out?
Oh, 82.
Yeah.
What was the name of the small gift shop that Dr. Lewis passes while riding in the marshal's car with Marion? This is hard. Guys, this is really
You
hard.
gotta stop talking shit.
What color is Karen's convertible? Red. Towards the end of the movie, Laurie shoots Michael. What part of Michael's body does she shoot? His eyes. Damn it. Damn it. Dementia. Ah, that's
8 out of
well
10.
above average.
Listen, as long as we're above average, that's fine. I guess I'm above average.
Another Halloween H2O tough one.
Oh,
Just gotta do all the hard ones. Which wound did Sarah not acquire before being hung on the light in the storage room? What? Oh. Wait, which wound did not acquire? Probably a broken collarbone? Which actor did not act in this movie? Yeah. Yeah, Janet Leigh's in there. What was the reference to Halloween Father in this? Yep. That's not Lumen. Do you mean like Nancy Loomis when you say that? Like Nancy Loomis's? Because there's no Loomis room. Just so we're... Alright, whatever. That's the answer. It's Bloody Scissors. There's a picture of it in the opening credits. Makes me cry every time. Which was not a style of killing used in this movie. Hockey stick, knife in back, slash throat. Probably a gunshot wound. Where did Michael not have to endure in the movie? Fire extinguisher to the head. Yep. Beating with the fire poker. Yep. Rock to the head. Yep. Knife in the back. What city did Marion Whittington live in? Langdon. What had Jimmy been suspended for? 5. I've been suspended 5 times this year for getting a little crazy with the stick, girl.
For not paying attention in class.
Getting a little crazy with the stick. What did Tony suggest that he and Jimmy do to the house across the street? Did they ever say that? Did they ever say that?
I don't know.
I don't remember them ever saying anything about that, unless it's like, must be them like walking away. I think. I don't know, we'll see what you guys say. What is the name of the mother at the rest stop in this movie? Is that like only in the fucking credits? You guys say TP, I'll put it. Is that only in the credits? Because all we hear are called Mother. Mom, that's the boys' room. She seems like a Claudia. What little did the little girl at the red dot think she saw? What's her name?
Spiders.
Was her name Janie or Casey? It's Janie, right?
I have no idea.
Oh, you said it hits the house across the street next. I got you. All right, spinning. No!
Oh no!
No! Ah! Yeah, you let me down. Any other hard ones in here? Did I say very easy? Come on.
What the? What? A fun quiz on Halloween incorporating letters of the alphabet. Oh, so it's like A is for candy apples. I don't fucking know.
This is a tough one about all the Halloween movies except for 3.
Oh, I don't want to take it.
8 out of 15 is the average. Well, we're about to be above average. What was the name of the Laurie's Jimmy Garner's best friend who's babysitting across the street in the original Halloween?
Lindsay.
Wait.
No.
No, yeah, I was like, what? What was it asking? The character Michael Myers is named after a real person that John Carpenter actually knew. True. Who helped compose Halloween music taking over the Alan Howard? What town did Marion live in at the beginning of Halloween H2O? Langdon. In H2O, what is the name of the school of Carrie Taylor Show and how much is Hillside Academy? In Halloween 2, what kind of car does Karen drive?
It's a convertible.
Chevy Camaro. At the end of part 4, Jamie dresses in a clown costume and kills her stepmom. True. Well, she doesn't die. But is this a trick question?
At the end
Did I
of
say
part
Hillside
4,
Academy? Hillcrest Academy is correct. She doesn't die.
the stepmom doesn't die.
No. She's alive in Halloween 5.
Well, then false. If these people are being bitches with these trick questions. She did dress up as a clown, but she actually didn't kill.
I'm putting false, but if that was being wrong, I'm writing a strongly worded email to whoever made this. Name the two kids, Laura and Annie, are babysitting the original Halloween.
I believe you, Tommy.
The name of the dog where Annie is babysitting Halloween is named Chester.
Chester's fucking barking. No.
No,
It doesn't sound right.
I just want to know what it is. I know it's not Chester, but it's... Son's barking. I can hear the whole line from Annie. But what's the dog's actual name?
Lester?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Lester's barking at me again. What is Jamie's last name in Halloween 4?
Kurt. Jamie Lee Curtis.
In Halloween 2, the young woman killed in the opening sequence is named Jenny. Annie. Who's the character from Halloween who returned in Halloween the Curse of Michael Myers? Tommy?
Yep.
Danny is Laurie's son's name. Not Laurie's son's. Danny is Karen. The other one starts with a K. That's not Karen. Oh, false.
Yeah.
What is the name of the farm of the party in Halloween 5 is held at? At Tower Farm! Jeffrey Landman. Tower Farm! You guys against Alice? Alright, I have faith in you. But if you're wrong, Kara, thank you. That's the name I was looking for. If it's not Alice, I'm fucking fighting you. The original Halloween was the highest grossing independent feature of all time until which of these? Yeah,
Independent.
These are all wrong. You know what movie topped it?
Halloween 2018.
No. The Blair Witch Project.
Right.
Tower Farm. Tell me, is it not Blair Witch? It held the record for 21 years. I thought until it was beaten by the Blair Witch.
I don't know.
What a bunch of bullshit. You slut. Oh, come on!
No. All right, thanks for the Alice, guys.
Halloween Origins. Nope.
Not about the movies.
Halloween Resurrection. Why does that be easy? I would love.
This was a great movie, so I decided to make a quiz.
Is that the hardest question right there? I want to do a Halloween Resurrection one. What is the name of Freddy's company? Dangertainment. I want to take Michael to kill Laurie. It's been 84 years. 24 years. Who played Freddie Harris? Busta Rhymes. Ludacris. Name the actress who played Sarah. Bianca. Which part of the house did they discover Michael had been staying? In his room, of course. He's been living underneath this fucking house for almost who knows how long. A lot of actors was killed within the first 15 minutes of the movie.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Which Say the Last Dance starred. Wait, what the fuck?
I don't know.
How does Michael kill Jen? Is Jen the redhead? Right?
Let's see.
He impales her. Let's see that one. Who was killed under the house at the gates? Rudy. Is her name Donna?
Well, damn, Donna.
Or was that just a trick because she's a redhead?
Well, damn, Donna.
So her name is Donna? Because it was Donna that...
I don't know.
So Jen's the blonde, so he decapitates her. Got it. What is the name of the man on the internet that Sarah gets help from? What's the name of the man on the internet that Sarah gets help from? Deckard.
That sounds right. Yeah.
It is right.
I don't think it should be.
That's his screen
Gamer
name.
tag.
It's his username, yeah. They say, do they should? No, they don't. In the deleted... Yeah, the deleted scene they do, though. When Sarah went to see Freddy, he was watching a movie. What kind? Come on, Kung Fu. And it was a series. It was a show. Watch Shang-Li. That's what he called him.
Uh-huh.
Watch Shang-Li. Who played Michael Myers? That's like I don't fucking know this one. Michael is nearly killed with a chainsaw. What happens? Do you see Michael's face in the beginning of this movie? No. Next. Too fucking easy.
Oh, shit.
Too fucking easy.
That was average.
Alright, I think it's time to move on.
Seinfeld.
To Seinfeld! Friday. Why did it say I spelled Friday wrong? Because it didn't capitalize it?
I think so, yeah.
Well, it's tough. Might as well do it. Dude, in terms of the original, I will not do it as good. Have you ever seen That 70s Show? That's Nick.
Well, damn, Donna. The only one that hasn't seen you naked.
I'm cold too, Michael.
Well, damn, Jackie. I can't control the weather.
What actress does Marcy quote?
Katharine Hepburn. I don't know.
Help.
Katharine Hepburn. Katharine Hepburn.
You sure?
No.
Come back to that one. What beverage does Alice make while waiting for Bill? Is that right? These small details in this film I'll never get. I haven't seen it enough. I've seen it many times, but... What is Steve doing when we first see him? He's fixing the gutters? He's not painting the fence. He's fixing the gutters.
Yeah.
Who plays Ned? I don't know. Coffee? I trust you guys. What was the first one? We need to cheat our way to victory. Come on, you guys can give me the answer to the first one?
Which famous actress does Marcy quote?
Damn it. Thanks. How does Jack die? Shot with the bow, right? One.
He takes a arrowhead, not an arrowhead.
That's not Jack.
A arrowhead. A arrowhead.
Yeah. That's not Jack. That's oh my god. I'm having a really hard time. Is that Jack? Is that Kevin Bacon? Because Kevin Bacon gets the... Alright, fuck it. I'm also gonna go ahead and just whip out Catherine here. Have some faith in the squad. What brand of toothpaste do we see Brenda use? If it's not Crest, she's doing it wrong. What game do the kids play? Monopoly, right? Yahtzee? Risk? LeBron James? What kind of uniforms do the counselors wear? A yellow shirt, blue shorts, and black yellow shirt, blue shorts, and white belt, I believe. Right?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah. How does Ralph die? The strangle with a piece of barbed wire. Next.
Ralph?
You fucking kidding me?
Right.
Okay, I was just randomly guessing on that one.
Ralph?
Oh, whoops.
He doesn't die.
Oops, sorry.
He doesn't die.
I was thinking of
You're all doomed.
not Ralph. Yeah, that's how he dies in part 2. Sorry, guys. I was just so excited to answer that question. Friday the 13th Before and After, the original Friday the Survivors, what is this one? This is on the franchise?
Difficult.
5 out of 10 is the average.
Okay. Oh, know that one. Know that one really well. Oh no.
Oh shit. It ain't Victor.
Yeah, we know that one for sure too. Oh god.
Oh Jesus Christ, that was funny. Guys, who wrote Friday the Part 2?
I don't know.
God damn it. I actually don't. I don't know who wrote Friday the Part 2.
I don't know either. I'm not cheating.
I just work here. You're not cheating. Well, you should start cheating. You ain't cheating if you ain't trying.
Ron?
Did you Google that?
No. I said it before I saw the chat. I swear.
Who played in front of the team? Who played Chris? I don't know what the fuck her name is. I don't do good with names, man. I don't do good with names. Dana. Who'd read Friday the Final Chapter? It ain't Steve Miner. It ain't. Alright, let me close my eyes and click. Rob Hedden. Who read Friday the 5 in the beginning? Oh, dude, I don't know any of these directors. I don't know any of them. Fake fan. Oops. Fake fan. Rob Eden?
I don't know.
Is that right? I'm guessing, guys. I'm guessing. Danny...
No, that one. No, that one.
Yeah, I don't... That's right.
Did you pick Rob Eden for a previous one then?
Did I? No.
No, okay.
No. Jason goes out front. Who played... Oh, shit.
Steve Freeman.
Steve.
Jimmy.
Have a wonderful night, Bailey.
See you later.
What? John Element, yeah. James Isaac. Come on, those are all right.
Too easy.
Yeah, I want to watch. Want to do one on the TV show? I would get none of them right.
I wouldn't either. I want to watch it.
The 80s sci-fi series. Let's do individual films. Let's do part 6. I think we can all nail that one, right? Jason Lewis. Average. What was Camp Crystal Lake's name been changed to?
Timberlake.
What actor played Tom Matthews?
Tom.
How is Jason brought back to life? Lightning. Whose music is playing in the background during the RV murders? Alice Cooper, of course. What was the name of the only camper aware of Jason's presence? Nancy. Which counselor is Sheriff Garris' daughter? Megan. Megan. Tommy stops at a gas station named after a famous actor in the horror genre, which is a gas station. Boris Karloff. I think.
I think it is.
Yeah. What existentialist work is lying on top of a sleeping camper? Shit.
I don't know.
Help! I was doing so well. This is my guess. Guy, I felt pretty confident with that when I first saw it. Did Jason die from machete? No. Nope. What is visible at the bottom of the leg at the end of the movie? Boop. Wait, guys, get this answer. Okay. Well, does anyone else have any other debates on this one? Alright, let's do it. Fuck! Wasn't my answer either.
Too easy.
Too easy. Dude, not many on Part 6, eh? Friday the 13th quizzes suck.
Yeah.
They have Part 7? None on Part
Did
7.
it even
eh?
search?
To be honest, I don't know.
Literally can't tell.
Let's do a new beginning.
Matching.
Oh. Didn't even know this is a thing. Dances as she is killed. Why do they have John Shepard, but they don't have... That's the only one that's an actor name. Oh, no, they have Corey Feldman. Why? Why do they do that? Oh, just because they don't want to put Tommy twice? He played the young Tommy Jarvis. His uncle is a cook at the facility. Oh, Reggie. Dance as she is killed. I couldn't find her name.
Yeah.
He played the teenage Tommy Jarvis character, John Shepard. Offers people a bite of his candy bar.
Rest in peace.
No. Naked and stabbed in the eyes. Ethel.
Ugh.
Deborah Voorhees, the most vocal opponent of the facility.
The most vocal?
Ethel.
Yeah, it's Ethel.
He was the manager of Jason's movie. Roy, the doctor's girlfriend. Pam. Repeats people say. Junior.
Too easy.
Too easy.
When you give us the bank, I mean, shit. Call me daddy.
Call me daddy. Let's do. Are there any more Scream ones that we didn't do? Any like thousands of those? Scream 3? Did I hear? Okay.
Damn.
7 out of 15. As of January 1st, 2019, that is the average. That's today. Well, we do a Chucky one. We can do that in a second. Before the killer calls him, who was Cotton talking to on his cell phone? Andrea. During his homemade movie, Randy reveals that he slept with who? Karen Kolchak. Creepy Care? Shut up. What was Marine's maiden name? Rena Reynolds. It's Marine Roberts, though.
Yeah.
What is Detective Kincaid's first name? Mark Kincaid.
Yep.
What scene did Jennifer never like? Marine's murder flashback.
Oh, yeah.
What is the name of the character that Tyson is playing in Stab 3? Whose name is Ricky and works at a video store. How long before meeting Cindy's dad did Marine go to Hollywood? 2 years before. I can see Gail saying it. She just says 2 years. It's not 2.5 years, right? Ah, shit. It's only seen one time.
21.
21?
Stab 3, 2 plus 1. Scream 3, 2 plus 1.
What kind of movie did Roman really want to make?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a love story. What is Angela's last name? Angela Thompson. Angela Tyler. You know, like...
Angel Tyler.
You know, like the actual Angela Tyler. It is just Angela Thompson, right?
That beats me.
Oh, no, it's Angelina Tyler. On what page is Kenny's big moment? Page 36. Page 36. How long had it been since Jennifer smoked?
9.
A year and a half.
9 months.
It's a year and a half.
Because she's pregnant.
It's a year and a half. What is the full title of Stab 3, Return to Woodsboro? Return to Woodsboro. What is Sydney's dog's name? Cherokee. Who says that they're the killer of Stab 3? Jennifer does. Please show me. God!
No.
No, yeah, page 28's right. Fuck. I can see it now. I can hear it, that is. You know what? We did better than average.
True. That's all that matters.
Blow me.
All that matters.
Who played me in Scream 3? I'm a technical advisor for says Stab 3. Who played me? David Arquette. I became the first victim of the killer. Who played me? Liev Schreiber. I turned out to be the... Yeah, I turned out to be the killer who played me, Scott Foley. I mentioned the Gail and Jennifer, the Marine Press, had a career in Hollywood under a stage named Rena Reynolds. Carrie Fisher.
Yep, that was Carrie Fisher.
I spoke about directing Marine Prescott in my films when she was Rena Reynolds, who played me. John Embry. I played Gail Weathers in Stab 3, but the real Gail Weathers survived, whereas Parker Posey. As a police detective, I investigated serial killers killing us in Stab 3. Patrick Dempsey, my boy. Playing about the fact that I was 35 years old and playing a 21-year-old in Stab 3. Jennifer McCarthy. I was a counselor for Women's Crisis Center and used the name Laura Nev Campbell. I showed Dewey, Gail, and Sydney a tape that Randy had made for me. Shit. What is your name? The name. What's the name? I gotta love it. I have no idea. If I was being truthful with you, I have literally zero idea.
I love how the chat has not moved since we started doing Scream 3.
Oops. Let's do Heather Monterazzo. That's definitely not right, but let's do it anyway. Oh yeah, whoops. Sorry. Yep, was guessing on that one too. Okay. Alright, let's do some Nightmare on Elm Street.
Very difficult, huh?
Okay. Who did not appear in both the original Nightmare on Elm Street and New Nightmare? Robert Shea does. Wait, where does he appear in the original? When is Robert Shea in the original? Is he a teacher? Is he... No, yeah, is Robert Shea the teacher in the original?
I don't know.
Lynn Shea... No, Lynn Shea's the teacher. And she doesn't show up in New Nightmare. Robert Shea's definitely in New Nightmare. John Saxon is in both. Nick Corey is in both. I think it's Lynn Shea. In the original Nightmare on Elm Street, Glenn told his mom that he was his aunt's place who lived near what? An airport. And what American state is Ohio? What was the technicality that forced the authorities to free Freddy Krueger back in the early days when he was a child? What was the technicality that forced the authorities to free Freddy Krueger back when he was a child?
What?
What?
Evidence.
Are you sure Robert's the answer? Is Robert not in the first one? Where's Lynn in New Nightmare, if that's the case? We're going with evidence. Who is Ellie Moko? Well, it ain't. What?
I don't know.
She is a nurse in New Nightmare. See, that's all I needed. Thanks. Robert Shea always just has stupid cameos. Hey guys, who the fuck is Ellie Moko? Who is that? Am I stupid? It's Chuck Russell, right? God, now I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. There's a lot of pressure. This is a hard quiz. I give up. Is it Kristen? No, it's Alice, right? Well, dude, what? My fucking brain is killing me right now. Ah, thank you. One Music Man was never featured. Okay, well, we know Docket is. We know that one for sure. Stray Cats. Were the Stray Cats featured? Shit, dude. I'm panicking. John. No, I don't think so. It's the Goo Goo Dolls. That makes sense. Which Nightmare on Elm Street movie does not star a recording artist? Does not star a recording artist. What?
I don't know.
You only see Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, whose quote was shown. I don't actually remember. Dream Theater, you say? You weren't lying when they said this one was tough. Okay. Fuck.
Wait, someone did not sign the warrant.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Son of a bitch. Did better than the average. Did we bring the average up from a 3 to a 4? I think we did. I think it was a 3 before we started. I'm not a nose guy. Sorry. What?
This is like all horror, I think.
Yeah.
Come on, everybody knows that one. What is the subtitle?
The final chapter. Yeah,
It is
Yeah.
just Book of Blood, right?
I think so.
Hills of Ice was remade in 2006, directed the original Hills of Ice film. Also directed which other movie?
Scream.
Correct. What was the subtitle of the second Urban Legends movie?
I don't know.
The final cut is the first one, isn't it?
It's not urban.
Oh, the Forbidden. Sorry.
It's the Forbidden. Oh.
I just remember we almost bought Book of Blood in Indianapolis. What was the subtitle of the second Urban Legends movie? It is Final Cut, right? I thought the Final Cut was okay. What was the sequel to Ridley Scott's probably Aliens?
Aliens.
Probably take a wild guess. The 2009's The Unborn starred Odette Youthman. Dude, The Unborn sucked. It's not Jensen Ackles.
Is it Leave?
Is it?
I don't know.
I honestly don't remember. I saw the movie like halfway through one time, and it sucked. So, let's do that one. Which 1990 film's tagline is "Every mind there's a door that has never been opened"? 1990 film. It's not House on Haunted Hill.
The Haunting.
You know it for sure?
I'm pretty sure I read when I was looking at The Haunting of Hill House that The Haunting was 99. And that makes sense, you know? There's a door that's never been opened. Maybe.
Well, Stir of Echoes is... No, in every mind there's... It's Stir of Echoes. That makes... Yeah. In every mind there's a door that's never been opened. That would be... That's why you can see the people. That's why because he goes to the thing.
Who's the star of Stir of Echoes again?
Kevin Bacon.
That's right.
And he did
I only half-assed watched that movie once, so.
I love that movie. Black Christmas was really made in 1974. Where was it filmed? Toronto.
Yeah.
That's right, isn't it? Toronto?
I think.
Okay, let's do it.
I think. Dude.
Ah! Dang it!
Too easy.
Should have Googled it. Who played me in Nightmare on Elm Street 3? Nightmare on Elm Street 1984? Nightmare on Elm Street 4? The original Nightmare on Elm Street? Nightmare on Elm Street 4 The Dream Master? The favorite huh? Let's just do horror movies in general. We'll do a couple more. We'll wrap this up at 10 o'clock. No non-emotional questions here. Sorry. What the fuck? Movie series. How can someone be killed? B. Laurie is serial killer playing upon the Fritz Lang's classes. M. What tune is he always whistling before he strikes?
I don't know.
Jimmy Crack Corn and I don't care. That's not right. I thought it was she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Is that Hall of the Mountain King? She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Yeehaw.
What's the total body count of Michael Myers victims, not including the dog in Halloween? Well,
The entire population. Michael Myers killed
Judith.
4 people. You're telling me he's a human being? We need to understand.
Judith. Annie. Linda.
Bob.
And
Truck driver. Or,
the
gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah, truck. Or maintenance. Right?
He's a mechanic.
Yeah, mechanic. That's the word I was looking for. Mechanic. So, it's the 5.
Yeah, cool.
Michael Myers killed 5 people.
No.
I don't know if she said 5 or 4.
I think she says 4.
Yeah,
but I think
because
she's
that was only 4 that year.
She would have cared about her friends, I guess.
Well, she didn't know about you. Maybe she didn't know.
In which of these horror class films do you hear the line, "We all go a little mad sometimes"? Scream. What's the relationship between Jane, Betty Davis, and Melania Joan Crawford, and whatever happened to Baby Jane? Honestly, I have no fucking idea.
Baby Jane? So mother. I don't know.
Siblings. And what grisly meals does Jane serve up to Melunchy?
I don't know.
I've never seen What Happened to Baby Jane.
Neither have I.
I'm gonna be honest with you. So
Parakeets. I don't know. What sounds the most reasonable? The cats or the heads of the little girls next door?
I don't know. No.
Honestly, well, because she's serving it to Blanche, so would her pet cats be more terrifying, you know? I don't know.
Alright, whatever.
I don't know.
But there are names. What's the name of the chainsaw wielder?
Man, that's a tough one. It's Michael Myers.
Which of the following serial killers inspired Robert Bloch's book Psycho, later to become an all-time film classic?
Ed Gein?
Yeah, right? Everything's inspired by Ed Gein.
I don't know.
Could be the Granny Killer.
I wouldn't think Ed Gein was that old. When was Ed Gein? Like, the real Ed Gein?
50s?
The 50s?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I believe so. Maybe he was caught in the 50s.
I don't know. Whatever. Fine.
Which film had ads that read "Kiss me and I'll call you to death"?
Old Yeller.
Is it not Cat People?
I don't know. It makes sense.
I'm going with Cat People. Which of these is not a title of an existing B horror flick? Mole Boy's Revenge sounds stupid.
It sounds really dumb.
Damn it! I knew it! Fucking knew it. Damn it, we had that answer.
Yep. Do easy.
Mole Boy's Revenge. That means whoever made this just made that shit up on the top of his head.
Or it's a C movie.
Another tough one here. I got probably 2 more quizzes left in me. Original Halloween, who was the first to die?
Oh.
And I know this number, what's the name of the guy who they thought they killed? Will Benson.
Ben Willis.
What is the fake name of the son in Ice? Will Benson.
Do easy.
Cherry Falls, who's the killer of the virgins in the town?
I don't know.
The teacher. The dad. The mom.
Timmy!
The mom. Timmy!
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't either. Well, I know this is soon.
Who started? What?
Well, it's who dies, right? And that's what we're talking about here?
I guess, yeah.
Who was the second person to die?
Cece. Wait, no. In Scream 2, who's the second person to die?
Maureen Evans. Phil Stevens and Maureen Evans.
Is that who?
Like Pinkett. Like, she dies.
Is that who her character name?
Yeah, Maureen Evans. And Phil Stevens.
Omar
Epps. Love him. Big fan.
Maureen. Steve.
In Wild Things, who was the one who got the money in the end? Can't say I've seen Wild Things. Okay. In Psycho, did they ever find the mother's body? Yeah. In Stitches, were they all tricked into dying? No.
Wait! Cherry Falls.
I answered it. I went back and put the dad.
Oh, okay.
Alright, sometimes you just gotta take a leap of faith, boys.
Do we?
Listen, I said it was the teacher. I said it out loud.
Do easy. Do easy.
I've seen Stitches, and it sucked.
All right,
I got
one more.
One more left in me.
No modern horror here.
What about very difficult?
Ooh.
This is made in 2010. What's the average?
It says it after we click play. 3 out of 10. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Shit. Not a good start. Not a good start. Hide and creep. Undead seems. I don't know. Seems like someone would do that. Leprechaun. Which of these does not Leprechaun not right on? Tricycle. Okay, pogo stick and tricycle can absolutely 100% confirm. To Day of the Dead.
Was it a wheelchair?
I feel like he rides on it. I feel like his wheelchair is. He doesn't ride on a wheelchair. I remember him on a scooter now. Which member of the Monster Squad kills the most monsters? Eugene does.
We've had that question.
No, Rudy.
We've had that question somewhere.
It's Rudy.
I don't know.
Rudy. What are the zombies in Hide and Creep afraid of? Dude, I don't fucking know.
What? Is Hide and Creep a comedy?
He rides a wheelchair in part 1? Okay, then.
Does he? Really?
I guess he does kind of... He runs over the one dude with the wheelchair.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does.
The guy that's in the wheelchair. He runs over with the wheelchair.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, is Hide and Creep a comedy?
I don't know.
I don't know what it would... It'd be either the Reverend or the Dark then, right?
We'll come back to that one. In Bram Stoker's Dracula, which of these unusual acts doesn't happen in Dracula's castle? Which trips out of a bottle. Jonathan doesn't cast a reflection in mirrors. Rats run upside down on a beam. Liquid drips out of a bottle. None of the crews. What time is it according to Detective Cameron?
Party time. Quitting time.
Pizza time.
Miller time.
Pizza time.
Picnic time.
Pizza time.
Product placement with Miller time?
I feel like... Fuck me.
Quitting time by a detective? I feel like you'd be pretty stoked to be off duty, so quitting time.
Quitting time. John Carpenter's the thing. What game is McCreary? Chess. Which vampire in Near Dark kills someone using a spur? Homer. In Waxwork, which one of the villains from the exhibits does Mark form a rivalry with?
I don't
In Fright Night, which musical act doesn't perform one of the songs in the legendary, in my opinion, nightclub scene? Shit.
Look at this autograph.
Ian Hunter. All the answers are correct. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Oh,
Damn it. Damn
no.
it. 3 out of 10. Nailed it. Hey, what? Hey, you said it was 3.
What the fuck? Oh my god. We're trash.
We tried our best. Let's do another one because that was so trash.
No modern horror movies here.
Yeah, we'll do that one. It's the same guy that made this one. Which of the movies about a guy named Marty seeking revenge on those who did it wrong in school?
Marty. Back to the Future?
Back to the Future? Dude, this guy it says popular horror movies. Child's Play 2, Who Are the Survivors? Oh wait, that's 3. In Child's Play, what is Chucky's real name? Yeah. Charles Lee Ray. An urban legend, when did Damon check out the Urban Legend Encyclopedia? September 8th. In Cruel Intentions, how many years does Mrs. Rosemont say her house has been in the family? 100 years. In The Craft, how many people died?
I don't know.
Isn't Kyle and Andy the Child's Play 3? Am I fucking crazy? Oh, okay. Whatever. In The Craft, how many people died?
I don't know.
Does anybody die in Child's Play 3? Or The Craft? I haven't seen The Craft since I was a kid, dude. It's been a long, long time. I literally just fucking watched Christine, and I already forgot the price. I mean, I shit you not. I just fucking watched it. Look at it. I just watched it. Look at it. Look at it. I think it's $250. All right, let's do one. What's the name of Helen's older sister? Elsa.
Elsa?
Dude, I don't remember her name. Who's it? What's the name of the chick that dies from the asthma attack? Is it Debbie?
I don't know.
Let's just guess. Fuck. Sheila! Sheila! That makes sense. Okay, that's gonna wrap this shit up. It was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for checking out this first episode of our live table talks. If you enjoyed, please make sure you drop a like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Turn those notifications on so you miss video stream in the future. Don't forget, if you're interested, we do have that Patreon page running. Would appreciate all support in the world. We'll bring a lot more special things in there. So community posts will be a pretty big deal over there. We're gonna pay really, really close attention to Patreon. So if you want to, you got a little extra money in your pocket and want to support, it can be as low as $1 a month and get access to those posts. So yeah. Yeah. Horror Awards, make sure you go vote. We only got probably 15 hours-ish left to vote for the 2018 Horror Awards. You can find all that stuff on... Nick has a link somewhere. Also, it's on Twitter and in our Discord as well. So if you're not in our Discord, by the way, you should be in our Discord too. There's a lot of important things in there. Happy New Year. Make 2019 a good one. I know we're trying to make this truly, truly full-time. This is what we want to do. So, that's the plan. Give us some feedback on what you feel about live table talks. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully we do more of these. If you guys dig it, we'll keep doing it.
Yeah.
Cool? Yeah. I got nothing else. I don't think anyway. Something really important? I'm thinking really hard of something important. I think that's all I got. All right, Nick.
Get your pets spayed or neutered.
With that, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. If I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm home, I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to this world lived in fear. There is nothing I could do, there is nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of this fire, was not aware of this nightmare. But when I start to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now, to try to change into sunshine, to be someone among others. I've gotta try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad,